So in this vlog, we're just about to head off to our second hotel stay of our France 23 trip. Come and join us and watch what we do in the beautiful city of Le Mans.
Today we're going to be doing a room tour.
Show us your room then. What's in your room?
So we've got a single bed and a two bed.
A double bed, or single or double room. What else?
And we've got the bathroom.
Look at the bathroom then. Oh yeah, got a shower.
Shower, a sheet,
Yeah, sink.
a sink.
And a toilet. What about the fancy window? What does the fancy window do? Oh, you can shut your own window, can't you? Have you got a mirror? Have you got a mirror in your room? No, not this time. Have in there. A mirror in there, but not in there. Plug sockets. But unlike the last one, no USBs. But I think it's a nicer room, personally.
Room tour too.
Oh, this one's a bit smaller. What have we got in here?
We've got a sink.
Yeah.
And a toilet.
Oh,
and
lovely.
Shower.
And a shower, yeah.
And two single beds.
Two single beds.
We've got a TV.
With a fancy window again. Oh, and a little TV as well.
Yeah.
Oh, the keys, not so you can't do that. Alright, there you go, there's our two room tours. So one of the things that we get about the Elkos, E-K-L-O hotels, is that you get shared facilities in terms of cooking. So what we're going to do, rather than go out tonight, because we're all a bit knackered, is just to have tea here and use the facilities that they've got to make our own tea, rather than having to go out to spend a fortune and all that kind of stuff, because we still need to save money. Because I did drop a clanger already, the fact that I thought this hotel was paid for, but when I got to the counter, the lady said, no, you need to pay the €125 card now, which... one of those things. And obviously boy raced around the area. So off to go and get some garlic bread. I think I'm going to have some pasta for our tea tonight. So we've had some tea in the actual place, because like I said, you can cook downstairs. Our pasta, nothing fancy, but does a job. And while I was out at the Caravan near the university where we're stopping at, noticed a little kind of mini play park. So we're going to head out there and have a little explore around that area to see what it's like, just to give you guys a little bit of a lowdown on this Elko place. But actually so far I'm really impressed with Elko place. It seems very safe. And then we're just considering what to do tomorrow, because we're going to hopefully go to Le Mans, and we'll try to decide if we can pay a little bit extra to keep the room on, just so that we get the parking with it. I think it's about €5 to get a little on there, so that could be worth it if we can get our room. So I'm not sure if you're allowed, but we're going to try and have a cheeky beer while at the park. It's not really me at all, totally not me. I'll need to work out to get the lids off first, because we should use your teeth really, could you? So up this morning, had breakfast. We just took our own breakfast down. You can pay for breakfast here, it's €7 each, which I don't think is too bad. But when I looked at what you got for it, you know, cut the pan of chocolate, a little bit of cereal, I think €7 is a bit steep. But again, as you know, I am very tight. So we're just going to go into Le Mans. Actually put shorts on this morning, but then I've put my trousers back on. Just to, you probably want to know that, didn't you? Just because it's not very warm. It's 16, 17 degrees, which is fine. We're much luckier than other people have been, because other people have had issues with it lashing down for 2 weeks. It's not lashing down, although it is currently raining a little bit. But just to try and have a wander at Le Mans, see what it's like, because we can't check into our next place until 3 o'clock this afternoon. So we'll take you into Le Mans and show you what it's like. Très bien. Unfortunately, we have le pleu, a petit le pleu, so a little bit of rain, drizzly rain. That fine stuff that gets you soaked right through, rather than that big stuff that also gets you soaked through. So we're going to have to try and venture and try to see if we can have a wander around Le Mans and kind of catch bits where we can kind of get a bit of shelter. It did say, to be fair, it was going to be hitty missy. It's not absolutely horrendous rain, but obviously, we're used to France being roasting hot, so a bit of a different experience. But again, probably better weather than going around France or going Le Mans, particularly when it's absolutely red hot. Yeah, pretty cool.
That's 1 free.
Yeah, oui.
And that's all for you?
C'est aussi deux cafés latte?
2 coffees with milk, yeah?
No.
We're sure they put the cookies in. And get one out. Nom 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 nom. Get myself an outdoor hammock. Gotta be good. Go away on my own, bit of peace and quiet. Yours at a princely sum of €85. We are next to the Cathedral of Le Mans and it is absolutely gorgeous, c'est magnifique. Just see the architecture outside, it's amazing to look at. Show me your bag. Martha has an obsession with fluffy things, so she's got to have a fluffy bag. So in the end, we gave up on Le Mans. The weather was just, it wasn't terrible, but it was just like kind of drizzly rain, driving wind, and we just didn't fancy another few hours there. So we came back to the hotel. We've just paid for the rest of the day here, and we're going to head off now to our next destination, our main campsite. So watch us next week, and you'll see us on our main campsite where we're there for 7 nights. This one might have been a short one, but next week's will be a bit longer.